Financial wellness. Reach out to them for advice at 855-DON-GINO. And now back to your hosts, Don Getling and Gino Franti.
Well, thank you for joining us for the second half. That's right, the second half of the Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show right here on your hometown station, AM 1220 KHS, with yours truly, Don Getling, and the other guy,
Gino Franti.
Back by popular demand, kind of. He was on a hiatus forever.
Yeah, it's one of those things. It's like, when you're in the, we got a lot of studio clients, they go on hiatus, they take all these breaks, they go on disability while they're on hiatus. I didn't pull that scam off.
Most of us are glad you came back.
Yeah. Some asterisk.
All right. Thank you for joining us. We've been blessed, I will say blessed, to share our Saturdays with you every Saturday, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., to help guide you to personal financial wellness. It's been our tagline since day one. Remember, we started this over 5 years ago when there's a lot of duress and a lot of stress and a lot of confusion in the real estate market, and that's why we started the show, is to help guide you and let you know that there's options. Well, that doesn't stop when the market improves. There's always better options if you get good advice, and it's all about getting great advice. So we offer that at Skyline Home Loans, of course. We don't just – it's not about the lowest rate, trust me. And we're not that we aren't competitive. We're very competitive. But we save our clients hundreds, if not thousands of dollars over the years and structure it better.
Let me jump into that real quick because I have a client right now. We have to custom tailor things to people's needs. That's the reality of a mortgage professional. So I can get this person a 3.25% interest rate on a certain product. However, we chose to go with a 4% interest rate instead because it helps him achieve other things he's looking to achieve. What does that mean? In this particular case, it gives him better cash flow because, yes, he was able to take advantage of interest only. Yes, it still exists. Don't be told it doesn't exist. You can still get interest only. And
just not 1% loans.
Just not 1% loans. Yeah, neg-ams, those don't exist.
Yeah.
Stated, that doesn't exist. But interest only does. Now, the qualifications are difficult. You've got to have reserves. You've got to have a lower debt-to-income ratio. This guy has 35% equity in the property. So is it harder to get interest only? Sure. It's not 100% interest only. 100% financing. But so this particular client, the rate was more, it was really almost irrelevant because it's going to save him $1,000 a month to go in this direction, even though the rate was higher. Cash flow. So cash flow was important at this time. So we have to solve for what the issue is at hand and not necessarily rate.
All right. Thank you for that, by the way. Gino just decided hey, I'm going to jump on that one.
Oh, you didn't know I was working on that one this morning.
So why don't you join us? We'd love you to join us right here at the Vault Media Studio, our custom-built studio just for you right here at Skyline Home Loans, located on Turney Road right off of Magic Mountain Parkway. And you can get there by going to donandgino.com, donandgino.com. Click on the live streaming button and check out our YouTube channel. There's literally over 1,200 interviews, YouTube videos of the interviews we did. And then we have also created nrecafe.com, which is National Real Estate Cafe. And every day, 5 days a week anyways, we do a quick blurb on what's going on in the economy, what's going on with real estate, and we break out the reports and the trends so you actually understand it.
And Don takes the time to put together really nice PowerPoint presentations. Yep. You shouldn't miss it.
We'd appreciate it.
Yep.
And then lastly, we have this other group called America's Professional Resource Group, which our guest that's coming on by very much popular demand and very sought after. America's Professional Resource Group, after doing all these interviews that I talked about over 5 years, we've found the best of Santa Cruz, the best in any category you can think of that affects your life financially or professionally in any way, shape, or form. So go to aprgi.com, aprgi.com, and check it out. America's Professional Resource Group, which our guest, Mr. Robert Schwartz, is our chosen. That's right. We get to choose the best of the best because they are the best. So Robert Schwartz is our college planning specialist for Premier College Guidance. Welcome back, buddy.
Gentlemen, an honor and a pleasure as always. And frankly, may the Schwartz be with you.
It was last weekend.
It was indeed. I wasn't going to tease with it, but your audience does deserve to know. We had an outstanding scholarship event. I run an organization called the Schwartz Scholarship Fund when I'm not acting as a college counselor. And we raised a sizable sum for some very, very talented young men and women who are going off to college this year. We're going to provide them some scholarships to make the cost of college a little bit easier to handle.
And I'd like to have to earn it, though.
Oh, they very much do.
But it's good for them. This is work experience, and business experience, basically.
Well, we've got some kids who are going through an internship program with us, and they're gaining tangible experience. We have others who go through a very complex, very much like a highly selective college process, where we're looking at curriculum and grades and test scores and essays and extracurriculars and recommenders and a hardship letter and their official transcript. And then we're narrowing literally from 500 applicants down to 12. We're going to be doing that in the next couple of weeks, and then choosing a few winners to give that money away to.
Well, I'm glad the event went well last Saturday.
As am I. Thank you so much for your help. Couldn't have done it without you.
Yeah, it just and it was good. It all worked out well at the house, and even got to play cornhole at the same time.
Winning.
Yeah, Don's always got to bring that up. You could have a badminton contest and you'd win.
He hasn't won that already?
Just don't do it. Don't even waste your time.
That's funny. All right, let's dive in because tell a little bit about your background. Tell about Premier College Guidance, because you guys are a one-stop shop with Trevor, and it's imperative because I know a lot of you have kids that are going to go to college or are thinking about it. And it's funny, we'll talk about timing too, because a lot of you think, oh, I'll just wait till he decides in his senior year. Probably too late, huh?
Probably too late. In terms of background, I grew up in the San Fernando Valley, spent all my formative years there, graduated from high school, went directly to UCLA, spent 5 wonderful... Go Bruins. Looking forward to another fantastic football season this year. Graduated from there with a degree in political science and business administration. Crickets? Anybody?
Yep.
Anybody? Bueller?
Sounded good.
It sounds great, but it didn't give me any real practical knowledge, and I didn't really know what I was doing to begin with. So I, at that point, wasn't ready to get a job, wasn't really prepared for the work world, so I did the only logical thing I could do.
Stay in school.
And earned a master's in U.S. and military history from Cal State University Northridge. Go
Matadors.
And that was useful for what?
5 minutes. Actually, for those
Actually,
who
it's good because your wife happens to like history too, so now you can actually hold your own.
Well, yeah, I did meet her there, so I got that going for me,
Oh.
which is nice.
But
For those who are actually watching the video feed, if you take a look at my shirt, you'll see a NASA emblem in the upper chest. I'm not a poser. I actually did work there for a while out of college, so that degree did give me the opportunity to live one of my personal dreams, which was to work at the Edwards Air Force Base and the Dryden Flight Research Center, where I got to see and do some pretty amazing things, which are still somewhat not discussable on public radio.
I would have to kill you.
Mop and bucket.
Sorry,
couldn't help myself.
Bring it up.
And 2 gold stars off the board for Gino.
You're losing stars
so
for us.
sad.
It was worth it, though.
Gosh. These are the times I really love our show. This is fun. And just so you know, why we can have this banter back and forth with Rob's family. So we do this on a weekly basis and have a good time doing it. But we bring him on for a reason because, honestly, Rob, you are the best I've ever talked to about soup to nuts, A to Z on college planning, where to go, how to prepare for it, how to pay for it. You guys have it all. And unfortunately, we only got like a minute and a half before our next break. So let's tee up some of the things we want to express that you can help our parents with or our grandparents with in helping our kids get into the right college.
The easiest way for me to phrase it, Don, is if there is a question or a concern about anything you can think of regarding college planning, college admission, college financial aid, college testing, we do it. So there are no questions we can't cover.
See, that's what I wanted you to express, because that's huge.
It is. It's a great opportunity. It's a one-stop shop. As I tell your families every time I'm on the air, take an hour of my time. It's free. I will come to you. My job is to help you. My job is to help the community. I give away more time than I logically should.
And you don't have a whole lot of time. You're actually very busy right now, which is excellent because Rob's very good. You want a busy person. We always say that.
Yeah.
We're busy at Skyline Holland. Gino and I, we work 12-hour days on a regular basis. You want a busy person. That means they know what they're doing. They're sought after, and they're very good. And I'm glad you're so busy because you're helping more people.
Oh, yeah. My door is getting banged on a regular basis. Doesn't mean I can't make room for one more, though.
All right, before we go to break, can they get a hold of you?
By all means, call or email. Rings in my pocket, 818-359-3779. Or email me. It's my first name, Rob, R-O-B, @premiercollegeguide.com. don&gino.com.
All right. We're going to be right back with some great information you need to know if your child or your grandchild is going to go to college. You need to hear this stuff straight from the man himself, Mr. Robert Schwartz, with Premier College Guidance, when we come back to the Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show.